New year, new habits, new budget, new favorite meals. Cut back on expensive takeout and discover your new favorite recipes for eating well with HelloFresh. Get 65% off plus free shipping with code JUICE65
Juice65.
at HelloFresh.com/Juice65.
Juice65. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gin and Juice podcast. I am Melissa.
And I am Melanie.
And we are the Gin and Juice podcast where oftentimes I am juice, sometimes with a splash of like champagne. I don't really be gin at all. And
Lies. Very much lies.
And Mel is my real life sister, and she is always and forever gin.
I'll take that, though.
Yes. No juice, no juice, no juice. We talk about a little bit of everything and, of course, nothing at all. We start with a segment that we like to call Long Story Short. And this is just, about the random things that happen throughout the week. We'll leave the Oscars for Black Twitter trends.
Okay.
Do you have any long story short?
Let me see.
We both have a pop the trunk, though.
Yeah. We have Pop the Trunks?
Yeah, it's going to be the same. It's in long story short, but I'm going to move it to the Pop the Trunk segment because I feel like we really should go off.
Okay. Well, then I'll just say my two things for long story short. The guys are back on tour.
Yes. They leave again on Wednesdays.
Which is very annoying because I have two children who are young. But that's not the long story short. The long story short is when I don't answer my phone.
Never?
No, when I don't.
Oh, okay.
Greg acts as if he is going to. He
put out
calls,
an APB?
Literally.
Kev does too.
I was like in the I left my charger at your house.
You did?
And so I haven't been able to properly charge my phone.
Today.
I meant to ask you to bring it because I haven't been able to properly charge my phone. The only charger we have is McKinley's iPad charger. Yeah. And she be like, I need to charge my iPad, whatever. So we've been sharing this iPad charger. And so Greg is wherever they are this weekend, or they were last week in Virginia, maybe.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to charge my phone, and I was running late. So I'm taking a shower, trying to get dressed, trying to get what's happening?
It got worse.
Okay,
hold on, y'all. Is yours better?
No.
You started moving slow. It started doing this. I said, what happened?
Angel Marcus had a birthday party for the twins, so we're getting dressed, me, McKinley, and the baby. I'm trying to get them all dressed, and my phone was about to die, and so I wasn't even worried about the phone. It was somewhere. I'm getting taking a shower, getting all the kids, trying to get out of the house because I know we're late and McKinley's freaking out. By the time I get in the car and realize that I hadn't looked at my phone, I had 5 missed calls, 10 text messages, an email.
An email?
Gregory sent me an email.
An email?
I was like, why would you send an email? If I can't answer the phone or a text, I certainly don't have access to my email. Sir. So he sends an email. He texts y'all.
I was about to say he texts us.
And asked if I was at your house.
Yes.
By the time I get to the party, Marcus and Angel are he called and texted us asking if you were at the party.
Hilarious.
I was like, Greg, an option. There are other options. And by the end, his messages are are you at home? You ain't answering. The last one was I've been calling. Well, obviously.
Greg is me when the boys don't answer. You are dead and your organs are being harvested in Mexico.
He's like, you
don't
wasn't
ask
answering.
Me why, but every time.
Sir.
You are dead.
We also have Ring that looks at all of the entrances.
He definitely could have looked at that.
House.
That was a good idea.
Look at the Ring.
That was a good idea, Mel.
Did I leave? Did I come in? Did anybody else? Did you see anything? If not, maybe I'm in the shower. That's always an option.
Stand with you, Greg. I stand with you. Yes. Although Kevin is the same way, but I only act like this with the boys. You don't return the favor. You don't be freaking out if you don't answer the phone.
Even if I do, I don't outwardly show it.
You're internal.
Yeah, and it's got to be for longer than 30 minutes. I mean, we were within the 30. He just called once and I didn't call him back. So then it was like 5 minutes and then it was another one. And then it was like 2 minutes.
Does he tell you what goes on in his mind? Is he spiraling?
No, I should have asked him.
Yeah, you got to ask him what's going on. In my mind, you are dead. Your organs are being harvested. I need to know what's his equivalent. What is happening in his mind?
What did he think happened to all
They
of
took
us?
you to the second location.
Well,
that's what happened. They took you to the second location, and now you are dead.
And I think my location is on with him. He could like see.
Greg's not doing all that.
He's not. But he gotta. Y'all think about the. Well, it's your kids. I get it. But like, I'm grown.
You could still be gone.
That's true.
Oh my God. I started accidentally listening back to Crime Junkie.
Oh, I need to.
Mail.
It's crazy.
They got another one called Deck Investigation or Investigation Deck, something like that. I don't know. It is about this girl, and she died in like 1984 or something like that. It's so good.
Why is it Deck Investigation?
I don't know. You know, she always be having weird.
Oh, I was like, is there?
Because it's like a card deck, and I'm like, I still don't understand.
Card deck?
Yes, that's the logo. The Deck Investigates. It's not a card logo at all. But it looks like
like a deck of cards?
Yeah, like a deck of cards.
Oh,
but it's called the Deck Investigates.
Okay.
Yeah, see how it has the A?
Yep. Interesting.
Yes,
I'm gonna listen.
Yes.
The Deck Investigates.
Thank you.
I'm gonna listen.
Don't though. It's crazy than a mug. It's real. It's a little bit crazy. But I was gonna say that's why the girl was grown. She did now.
Well, hello. Well,
That's
I
right.
am fine, and the girls were fine. Everyone was fine.
I'm happy you are all well and fine. We need to know if you guys are also the people that
I know, right? Do y'all
go
spiral?
crazy? Do you spiral?
Yes. Okay, and then the last thing I was just gonna say, because I was texting my friend last night, and I don't really like the D&D option. I don't like it, okay? And I don't like people who like have it automatically turn on.
You're talking about the auto response, like I'm sorry, I am driving. Otherwise...
No, on your do not disturb.
Just the regular D&D?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, I do that.
I
Why you don't like
that.
it?
Well, because I don't care that you don't want to be. If I'm texting you, I want to disturb you. I don't really care what you're doing.
Wait, are you talking about you don't like the auto response, or you just don't? Because if you just have D&D on, but you don't have the audio response, you don't even know.
It tells me when I go to text you, it says this person is on. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I text and
Do
then
you get one for me?
Yes.
Oh,
and
I didn't know
Kevin
it
B had his on. And then it's like notify anyway. Yes, I'm going to notify you every single time. I don't care.
Yeah, but you're in my emergency contact. It'll go through.
Well, good, because I don't care about it.
No, this is the thing. I actually agree with you. I think it's annoying to receive that message. I texted someone the other day and it said, I'm driving. Okay, well, girl, be safe. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't need to know that.
These are literally like you problems. I want you. So like, answer. If I am texting you, I feel like I have important things to say. So like, girl, do not disturb except if you're Melanie. Let my stuff go through every time.
You can carve out people.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I didn't know mine gives you an auto response.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh, I gotta take that off. I think that's stupid and annoying.
Yes.
I don't like that. I got one the other day.
for sure. It says it has it on.
I know. I told him that too, because one day was doing it and I thought I turned it off. That's why I'm surprised I still got it. But I was like, Kev, not you coming at me and here's yours. Hello, you got it too. Hello,
hate it.
This stupid.
I'm gonna check though, because maybe yours is not. That's not the case.
Good. I think I turned mine off.
Oh, good.
It's
okay.
stupid.
All right. That's all.
But this is great. That low-key could have been. Who do you think you are? Turn it off. I don't care. Live your life and be safe, but don't tell me about it.
Notify anyway. The fact that they give you the option.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's like this person is.
You don't never have nothing important enough to say notify anyway.
Always have something important to say.
No, it don't be.
Notify anyway. And then it'd be like, you know how the text messages, it like gets big.
Yeah.
To like, yeah, I'll be like, yes. And then it gets all big. In my head, it's like shaking the phone. Like, hey, Mel's texting you.
Wake up.
She got something to say.
Freaking hilarious. Okay, I have a couple things. Number one, Isaiah kissed his girlfriend.
He kissed her?
Mm-hmm. He told me yesterday.
Are they official?
They are official now. He asked her earlier this week, and he took her to the movies. And I was like, so they went to go see Ant-Man. And I was like, well, did you kiss her? He was like, yes. I said, with tongue? He said, no, I don't know how to do that. Well, keep it that way, Grony.
He just pecked her on the lips?
Yeah.
How did I need play by
That's
play?
what I said. I said, Isaiah, I need all the. I just kissed her. Leave me alone. So he
like
give
at
me
the end when
like
she
at
was
the
going
end,
home,
yes.
and he just reached over. Did they
Yes.
talk about
No,
it previously?
No, he don't want to tell me no details.
I have questions.
Me too,
What
because
am
I was
supposed
like,
to do with this
I didn't expect him to
information?
tell me the truth either. Like he came home. First of all, Isaiah wears Grand Soir, which is a Maison Francis Kirkjohn fragrance. First of all, it's very expensive. I bought it for Kevin actually.
You sounded like you were speaking in a different language just now.
It's
I just want to say I don't know anything.
It's a niche
you said.
cologne. It's a niche parfum, and it smells very good. I
Parfum?
bought it for parfum.
Is that perfume?
Yeah, parfum.
This is rich talk.
I don't know.
Ain't got no job.
I don't know how to pronounce
I
it.
wear
though.
perfume.
You said perfume.
Perfume. Look at me trying to.
Parfum. You got to say it's the ed de parfum. Eau de parfum.
I wear body spray.
From Bath and Body Works when they have the
Hey,
sale.
mint vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla's the best. You ain't wrong about it. Vanilla's the best. So he wears that every time he goes out, and it's his favorite. Or he wears Bibliothèque by I can't think of the name of it, but it's the little clear
like
bottle with the black top.
A computer cord.
I think it's library in Spanish, is it not? Yes. So it has a leathery smell, which I can't stand on women. If you like it, do you? I personally don't like it on me. Okay,
yes.
The way body chemistry is on me is not for
Okay.
me. But on men, it smells really good. So Isaiah goes around smelling like a rich white man.
Hello.
Okay, that's what he smells
I
like.
love
Like
it.
Grand Soir
For
is
him.
very like it's earthy. It's not earthy. It's a ambery fragrance. And Bibliothèque is a very leathery fragrance, and this is what my 16-year-old wears. And
He wears them individually, not
no,
mixes.
he has both.
But so he puts them together.
No, he doesn't wear. But he just has
but
both.
those are his. Okay.
Those are his
smells.
Yeah, those are his
Got it.
signature scents.
Mm-hmm.
And so he has his little jersey on, and 90s right now is very in. So he has his little like ripped baggier jeans. They're not baggy like 90s baggy, but they're like baggier.
Okay.
Jeans, and he goes out, and he was so cute yesterday, and he took her to the little movies, and they had a good time. And she finally told her girlfriend. She finally told her parents like that they're official.
Okay.
And so her parents said that they want to meet Isaiah.
Okay.
So I said,
and y'all.
yeah, I'm like, hello,
Girl, that's
y'all
not
are
my
doing
kid.
this wrong. Like,
Yeah.
obviously we all have to meet together. Duh. So I'm waiting for that meeting to take place. I'll let you guys. I made her a little bag. Did I tell you guys that?
The first time right for Valentine's, you got her something.
No, after that. So a couple
You got her something else.
I didn't get her nothing. That's what I did. Okay, so we moved. You know, when you move, you clean. So I have all this like old Bath and Body Works. I have a bunch of samples of randomness that I always say one day I'm gonna use, but I never use it. So I put it all in a bag, and I told Isaiah to give it to her.
Oh my God! Did he tell her?
No, I said he could tell. I don't care how he tells her.
No, I'm saying did he say my mama got you this?
No, he hasn't given it to her yet.
Okay.
I got to make sure
Tell
he
him
doesn't
to
say
take
that.
the credit.
Yes, I know. I need to. But you know what the best part about it is? I said, Isaiah, she don't think you the best because, you know, samples be all designer.
Yeah.
Stuff I won't never buy. But
Yes.
like, girl,
Yeah,
thank
no.
you for the mascara, Dior mascara. Girl, well, I don't care. I'll go to CVS, but whatever.
Yes.
So it got all the things. I'm so excited for her.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm very excited. So that happened. And then
we need to have a family meeting about the kiss. But okay.
yeah, but you can't be the auntie that tells him because he knows. Then it's like, and see, I can't tell you guys. You just got to ask him how he's doing with his little girlfriend, and then he'll tell you though.
Okay,
but just don't let him know that I told you.
Okay.
Okay. The other thing is we moved, and so Kev has the what's the Peloton?
Oh yeah.
I sold it on Facebook
already.
Melanie, this is the most addicting thing in the world.
Oh, I've sold so many things
Oh,
on Facebook Marketplace.
The best.
Oh, it's the best.
So I put it on there for like $500 right at the top of the morning. Forgot about it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's what I had like 15 offers.
Yes.
I didn't think it was going to sell that quickly. I had no idea.
Yes.
So I went to go live my life.
I should have got it from you.
We already gave you one.
I have the treadmill. That was the bike, right?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you wanted it.
It's fine. Go ahead.
So I went, lived my life, came back. And I was like, oh my God, I have all these pop-ups on Facebook, which I think is stupid. So I started going through. I said, Kev, I got an offer. Kev, it's another offer. Kev, it's all these offers. I was so excited. So then I'm texting him. Yeah, it's this generation. And here's the proof of receipt. And it's this. I sat on them stairs and was just typing away. Then this lady said, I'm in Burbank. I can come to you right now. I said, girl, here's my address.
Yes.
Came and gave me cold hard cash.
Yep.
the most addicting thing I've ever done in my entire, like, I want to sell something else.
Oh, were you not a Craigslist person?
No.
Oh, you
Because
remember?
Craigslist killer.
Okay, but before it became the killer
Oh,
app
I was always
and
the person
porn
that
app. Okay, because before it became those, it was buy and sell. And I used to buy and sell.
You used to buy stuff too?
Oh, all of the phones that I ever have had before I graduated were from Craigslist.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. I got my Sidekick, which is still the best phone ever created.
It was
I just
big
want
as
to
a brick,
say,
though.
but it was that little click, flip. Oh, they need to bring that back.
They do.
I got my BlackBerry. I got my first iPhone. All.
And you were never got? It was always good?
Oh my gosh, every single time. So good. And I would sell them on there and buy them on there. It is the best.
It's so addicting.
Yes. And then it got scary because the killers. But prior to that, and now the good thing about Facebook Marketplace is that you can see their profiles. So it makes it safer. I be all on your page, on who your mama, your daddy, your kids. I want to see where you work. And they're local. It's the best.
Oh my God.
It is
the
the best.
most addicting thing. I have a table that I was going to sell through this furniture. I low-key want to put it on there.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
It's
I've
now
sold all Makaya's baby stuff on there.
on Facebook Marketplace?
Yes.
And does it normally sell that fast?
Yes.
Girl, I had no idea.
Yes.
I want to say, this is fantastic. It's literally the best thing ever. I had such a great, she came, and I didn't have to give her the house address because it was at the old house, which was even better.
Yeah.
So she came, Kev said they were looking around it, is there anything wrong with it? Kev said he told them, look at me. I ain't used this machine. It's in brand spanking new condition. And they were like, here.
So 500.
500.
I'll take
Here you
it.
go. Here you go. I said, you are such a dummy. He was like, I was tired. I was ready to go. Like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with this.
That's also like, what do you say? Oh, I think. Sorry.
Yeah,
like,
like-
I don't. What are you supposed to say to that?
Like, girl. So that happened. I was way too excited about this. Okay.
Yes.
Like, I want to sell all the things. So
Oh, yeah.
that was I was just like, oh, Kev, I got an offer. I was so excited. It was freaking fantastic.
Wait, somebody was just saying this. For Craigslist, I used to meet them at obviously like
A neutral location.
I would meet them at the mall. I would meet them. There is I can't think of the very famous, very disgusting restaurant in Atlanta that's really famous.
Waffle House.
No. Girl.
It's the only one I can think of.
But
Famous and disgusting. It fits the
No,
bill.
Waffle House is amazing, first of all.
Oh, I thought you meant disgusting in terms of.
Oh no, like the food is nasty.
Oh.
They wear the little hats, red and white. Not All Star. What's the name of the dang on place?
I have no idea what you're
Y'all
talking
know
about.
what it is. It's I think they roller skate in there. Right off the expressway.
Ryan's. Someone
No,
said-
right off
Varsity.
Yes, Jesus. I met people at Varsity. That was my whole point. I was trying to think of it, but it was Varsity. I met people all over the city to buy and sell phones. Anyway, it was great. But moving on.
Okay, moving on. We have a joint pop the trunk.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You remember what it is?
I see.
Schools. We need you to standardize
Oh.
the get out times for these kids.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
It's always like 12.
22.
Yes. And that is so dumb.
Very.
Why don't you say 12:20? 12:15, not even 12:20. Do 12:15
Yes.
or 12:30.
Yes.
No
12:30
one
is the
is
answer.
doing
12:20 is
anything.
dumb. Do 12:30.
It's so stupid.
This is the other thing we need you guys to do. Okay. As parents who don't always remember that your kid is having a random half
my.
day, y'all gotta alert it from the sound system. Okay. We need a bullhorn. Hey, all parents.
Yes.
Your child, as we're picking it up, your child will be picked up early on Tuesday.
Yes.
Please do not forget, because I don't know about you, but in the world of social media where everyone's a great mom, I have left my child at the door
Oh my.
at the school.
Child.
I have forgotten.
Absolutely.
I most certainly and most definitely, to the point where I told Josiah, this just happened last week. Okay, listen to me. Josiah gets out late already. He joined the track team. We all know this. Track gets out around 5. So I be living my best life because I know I got a long time till I got to pick my child up. He recently decided on 2 days a week he wants to do soccer instead of track, which means I need to remember to pick him up at the regular out time. Child, the other day he texts, when school was out. Who picking me up? I said, well, let me.
That would be me.
I am on my way. I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
Be there soon.
Take your little stuff and go on over go get yourself something to eat, okay? I'm going to be on the way. We need an announcement, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
I told him, he texted me today. I told him, listen, I know it's not your responsibility, but your mama be forgetting.
Yes.
So on the days you know you don't want to go to track, text me.
Text
hey,
me.
girl, hey. Don't forget your baby boy today. Come be at the school at this time
And pick
so
up
I
your
can go
baby.
home.
Yes.
Because otherwise they're going to call CPS on
Yes.
you and me.
On Friday, McKinley had a half day. No idea. I had no idea. Mind you, they send her, and she's in first grade, they send a little paper for the week, like all the things happening in the week. And on there, it very clearly said, Friday, she's getting out early, half day, whatever. Had no idea. Friday comes. I was making plans with you.
You sure enough.
I was like, well, we're going to go to lunch.
Sure enough. Have a great time.
I'll be there at 2:36.
We're going to be day drinking. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. And then I checked my email, and thankfully, they had sent an email that said, reminder. I was like, y'all know.
Because papers are stupid.
They're stupid.
Oh, we need text message. This is the other
Yes.
thing. All school districts, dear school districts, this is the other thing I need you to know. If y'all don't stop with them doggone automated phone calls.
Oh, my.
Do you get those?
Yes.
This is the school district. These are your...
As soon as I hear it, I'll be like, click.
I'm not listening to that.
No.
My answer is no.
Absolutely not.
Send me one text that says, you need to read this, girl.
Yes.
Pick up your child.
Yes. Because they want to email you and text. That it's for everything.
Everything. Don't send me an announcement list with 10 things. This person was anointed the school district.
My.
This day is the school play.
Oh, my.
In between there, we're going to tell you your child is missing.
Yes.
I just need that.
Yes, literally. They were saying something about like substance abuse last week, and I was like, she's in first grade. I don't think. Listen, I'm gonna. Y'all don't gotta call me about the substance abuse one.
Listen, I don't.
Skip this one,
Please. They're trying to bring back DARE.
Literally, I'm like, girl,
We will have a DARE. No, we won't have a DARE meeting. Do I need to pick up my child? Yes or no?
and I won't be there. So like, you guys, we need like colors, like urgent. Okay, this is about your child. She's not.
Don't miss it.
And then like yellow for like you might care, you probably don't, and then green for like they told us we got to send y'all a message today, so like here's the message. Yes. That's what I need, colors.
We need a color program. Please denote the level of importance so I know whether to read it or not.
Yes.
Last thing I'm going to say, this is the last thing. Also, plus, if your child goes to elementary school and high school, can we start coordinating the breaks?
Amen.
There's no reason.
Yes.
My oldest child gets off May 1st through the 5th, and my youngest is May 3rd through the 15th. No!
Yes.
How can I plan my life? I'm
can't.
trying to have spring break.
Yes. And
Why do y'all have them on separate days?
Yes.
And y'all are in the same school district. Somebody talk to somebody else and make it happen, because this is stupid.
Yes. I've actually, you and I had this conversation when McKinley first started going to school, when she went to kindergarten last year. I hate school. I think it really affects my ability to live my life. I'm like, oh, girl, you got to go to school? Or like, I want a vacation next week, but I can't because she has to go to school. Like, I miss daycare so much. Like, you can just go when you want. You can pull them out when you want. It's like, if I needed her to stay there till 6 o'clock, I could.
Yeah.
Or if I needed to pick her up at 1 o'clock, the school be like, until 2:37. But I have something to do at 1. So now what?
Oh my God, that is the truth.
I hate it. They're only on summer break from this time until, I'm like, what if we moved the break, right, for summer, like, earlier and extended? Like, girl, I hate the school calendar.
I hate it. I do. When the kids get out later, I like it. But when they get out at 2:37, you be like, that's smack dab. So if my hair appointment is at 10 and you know your hairdresser gonna be late.
Yes.
You gonna be struggling to
girl.
get there to get your baby on time. Yes.
And then if you leave them there, now they gotta call the
Now,
police.
now you want to call the CPS because I left my child.
well.
Well, I had to get my hair done. That's why I got a hat on now.
If you would have consulted me about the
We
actual
could have talked about this.
calendar, then
Why aren't they? School days should look like the work day.
quite literally.
And actually with the hour on each end because transportation.
You gotta pick them up, all of that. But it really, like, if you have a job, your kids in school really like F's you up. It really does.
No, for real.
They should literally match.
I agree.
Anyway.
All right, that's it for Pop the Trunk. Do anything else we want to pop the trunk? Because low-key, we need to pop the trunk on the Oscars.
Oh, okay.
We need to pop the trunk on the Oscars. This is my truth before we even get to it.
Okay.
I didn't watch Anybody Everywhere all the time. In Jesus' name, he's omnipresent.
Amen.
I didn't watch it.
Me
okay,
either.
So this is no shade or disrespect to Jamie Lee Curtis and what was the girl's name? Stephanie Shu.
Yep.
That's it. Okay, thank you very much. Leah's nodding. That's no shade or disrespect to them. I don't know how they did. God bless them. I like Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't know who Stephanie was till last night. No shade or disrespect. I didn't watch it, and still yet, this is what I know. Angela Bassett should have won.
Absolutely.
That's all I have to say.
100%.
Angela Bassett should have won. That's the end. That's the beginning and the end of the conversation for me. When I did you watch it?
No.
Oh my God, Melanie, I need you to watch it.
I'm not watching that.
You shouldn't, but you should. The
I'm not doing
part
that.
where Angela said, when she gave that little monologue about, they were talking about, the sacrifices, whatever they were talking about. And she said, have I not given anything? I literally said, woo, in the theater. It was like palpable, the emotion and the conviction and like the acting that she was doing in that moment.
Yeah.
Like you could feel it in the atmosphere, like through the screen. I know this is my other thing. I don't understand this thing that they have with like Marvel movies that they're not like honored or like,
it's so
respected.
weird.
It's so weird because you can give great performances. Like you can give great performances in a Marvel. And Angela Bassett gave an excellent performance.
Yeah.
And someone said it in there. She handled it so well.
Oh my goodness.
Did you watch the
Her
replay?
face in that moment was like, that made me sad.
It did. It made me you could see, and this is the thing, she did so good, and she had won like all the other awards leading up to it,
right?
Which is always like the indication that she's gonna win the Oscar.
Yes.
So I'm sure her team hyped her up, and as much as you don't want to get excited about something because stuff like this be happening, I'm sure she got her hopes up. Your husband's excited. Your kids are, everyone's kind of like buzzing, and you're trying to like, lower the expectation for the just in case, but you can't help but think, this might be the year.
Right.
And then then from what I understood from the people about all things everywhere of the omnipresent Jesus is that Jamie Lee Curtis shouldn't have even won if they was going to give it to somebody. How you messed up on both accords?
They said it was like a situation where she should have also won previous years, so this is her time now. Like, oh, we recognize we messed up, so like, here you go.
What did Jamie Lee Curtis get snubbed on?
I have no idea. That's just what I was seeing on the internet.
Halloween? If you can win for Halloween, girl, she can win for the Marvel.
I agree.
And then they had this other thing that pissed me off. What's the Tom Cruise fly movie? Girl, yes, I flapped my arms.
I was like, girl.
Thank you. Top Gun had
Gun.
all the recognitions. Actually, I don't think it won, though. It didn't. Girl, I don't understand. I just feel like Angela Bassett should have won. That's it for me. I feel like and this is the thing. You have to, if your retribution is to snub someone else on the year they should have won, to give it to Jamie Lee Curtis, that's not fair.
You're doing this wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all got to let the past, y'all got to, moving forward, let's do right so Angela can get what she is due. That's the other thing. I saw people in the comments talking about, y'all always got to make it about race. No. That's your problem.
Yeah, man.
Is that you're making it about race. It's about race when they get snubbed all the time and you seem to see the pattern. But this is actually about what she is due, what she is owed, what she deserves. And she's not getting it And that's where, well, I can't figure out why. Is it because she a black woman? I don't understand. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I was really. And then, did you watch what you called them when they said, "Hey, Auntie, we love you"?
No.
Oh my God.
Who said
the
it?
Sweetest. Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors.
Oh, that's so sweet.
After she lost and they came up to present whatever they was presenting, child. And Michael B. Jordan said, "Hey, Auntie." And then Jonathan said, "We love you."
Oh.
Just the sweetest.
That is sweet.
Like recognizing the moment even for her. Because I'm sure they're also like, this is Angela's. You know, who didn't think this was Angela's moment?
Oh.
It was just a sweet record. I'm surprised she didn't get up. Y'all, the way I would have acted at the NAACP.
NAACP, that's what she should have did. I'm just going to grab my thing.
She should have grabbed her books, her bags, and her belongings and said, F all this.
Have a
thunder fire you.
Thunder fire you. Thunder fire. Listen, let me tell y'all this quickly because it's going to be a part of the things that I say now. When I was in North Carolina last week with my bestie, her boyfriend, I think I told y'all, her boyfriend is Nigerian. And so all they played was African Afro beats like the whole time. And he introduced me to this song by like Rick Hassani, I think is his name. And it's called Thunder Fire You. And it's essentially this man who is saying that his girlfriend cheated on him. And so he's like, thunder fire you to you and your friends. Thunder fire you is basically F you. And like, I hope like lightning strikes you. Like, it's like, I wish bad things upon you. And it is now my favorite thing. So anyway, I played it for Melissa and my dad because I'm like, this is the most incredible song ever. It's not like a fast song.
No,
it's low-key like a ballad.
It
but
is
he's like,
thunder fire you.
So anyway.
Thunder fire you to the academy.
Thunder fire you to the academy.
You guys, you got it wrong.
Absolutely.
You got it wrong. And
it
was really disappointing.
Seen it, and I know. I haven't seen the movie just because it's going to make me sad, and I just don't like to be sad. That is why I'm not seeing it. But I already know she's an incredible actress.
Yeah, man.
She's just an incredible actress. Like, you can she's an incredible actress. So it's really unfortunate that
she's not recognized. And the other thing is, and I get why we start our own, but man, it sucks where we feel like we have to start our own because we're not recognized over here. There is like good for us, but in some ways, like why are we always begging to be seen? Especially when it's so apparent, like it's so obvious that I don't know. It was really sad and disappointing, man. I was really, really. I was sad and disappointed. I really was. She handled it like a G though, because I would have grabbed my books, my bags, and my belongings and
been out.
Yeah, I would have got on up out of there. I would have got on up out of there and been done. All right. Anything else on Pop the Trunk?
Nope.
Very good. Black Twitter trends.
Let's do it. You know what? This probably could have been Pop the Trunk. I don't know why I put it here. But we both had this experience recently, which is so hilarious. My card expired, and it's like the card that I use for everything. And what we decided and learned is the best way to get out of subscriptions that you don't want to be a part of anymore is to let that card expire lose it.
Or lose it, girl.
Because people have been emailing me companies that I didn't even know were charging me. Okay. ESPN Plus were like, hey, we tried to charge your card. And I was like, I didn't even know you were charging it. Guess what? You won't anymore. They've emailed me 3 times like, we tried again, still not working, and it's not going to work. Thank you. I don't have to go through the let me out of the subscription. I don't have to call. I don't have to do none of the things because now the card won't work.
At all.
It's the best.
I got one at 11:20 this morning from V.io. I don't know what this is. Hi, Melissa. We're still unable to process the payment for your subscription, and we hate for you to lose access. I wouldn't hate it at all. I actually wouldn't mind at all.
Man, listen.
So, and then there's a little button, update your card now. I won't. Nope. I'll delete the email before I press that button. I bet you that. I bet you I will delete this email before I update my card information. 100%. My answer is no. I don't know what this is. I probably should. And it says Levante. Levante at Veed. Levante, go live your life.
You shouldn't have been charging my card anyway.
Because you're going to die first, okay? Because no, you will not be getting my new card information. I am so sorry that I am not sorry.
Nope. The other thing is this happened to me when I had a gym membership, and everyone knows that the easiest thing
predatory.
to sign up for is a gym membership, and the hardest thing to get out
It's
is a
predatory.
gym membership. First off, you can sign up online.
Show enough.
But when you want to cancel it, you got to all of a sudden come into
in,
the office.
write a letter.
You got to write a letter. I got to see your ID. And the manager's manager has to be here, and he's only here on Tuesdays at 1:05.
Yes!
The same time kids get out of school on Tuesday. And so now I can't pick up my kid because I got to be at the gym to cancel this damn membership. Guess what? Tried my card when I just got a new one.
Try it again, sucker.
Run it again.
Run it again. Thunderfire you, your gym, and these pounds. How about that?
I hate the gym. Hate it for that very reason.
They want your 5-year-old can sign you up for a gym membership. You have to verify your blood type, give a hair sample, your XYZ chromosome. All of a sudden, we need to verify you are who you say you are to cancel this.
Girl.
I'm gonna close this card out.
There you go. Just close the card. Lose it. All of a sudden, you can't charge it now, huh?
Oh my God, it's so true. And now I need to be at my child's school at 1:15.
At the same
and
time.
I'm waiting for the doggone manager who's gonna come in there looking like he don't belong.
Girl.
Looking like you 12 years old, just graduated. Why are you the manager anyway? Got a work history of 3 minutes.
Literally. It's the worst. So don't get a gym membership. That's the lesson here.
Yes, Kev's, you know what? You're right. She said, isn't Kev Maserati a Levante?
Well, you might want to pay that one. You might want to pay. They finna come get your car.
Let me see what this is. But why would it say subscription?
You listen.
I'm gonna mark it unread. I'm not
They
going to delete
better
it.
not have a car, okay? That's gonna be
Low key. Come pick it up. Let me give y'all the new address. I hate that stupid car. First of all, this is the other thing we need to pop the trunk on. Let's stay here, okay? This is why I hate the stupid Maserati. It makes every noise.
Oh, that car is.
Oh my gosh. Backing out of the beep, 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 beep. Somebody's behind you. Beep. I have been driving since I was 16 years old. Darn near 20 years, okay? I don't know if that maths. Yeah, 36. Yeah, more than 20. About 25 years. 25. I've been driving. That's a long time. This car is a 2020. That means I have been driving longer
than the car.
The car has been alive. Yeah. So I know what I'm doing.
The car's
and when I back out of my garage, guess what? Yes, there's a side because there's another car. Guess what? On this side of the garage, I see it. I don't need you to beep. Then the steering wheel jerks.
Why?
I don't know. Every time you back out, right? Oh my God, it pisses me off. You back out and it's like, oh, maybe you don't hear the noise. So the steering wheel's gonna jerk.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You know the quickest way to actually, it's not a safety feature.
It's
a scare tactic because now I'm jerking. Why is this moving? And now I'm gonna stop all of a sudden and I am gonna hit somebody. No, you can't turn it off.
You can't?
No!
Why are you yelling?
Because it pisses me off. It's
You're
a safety
yelling.
feature in the freaking car, and you can't turn it off because that's what makes it safe.
Oh, that makes it safe.
Oh, it pisses me off to know. I hate. Matter of fact,
you need to make sure that.
Excuse me. Mm-mm.
Ow, this person, Bree JL, she said her Jeep will force brake. Mine does that too. If you're reversing, it'll like,
yes.
It is very scary.
It's so alert. Like, it's alarming.
It is very alarming, actually. I've been trying to figure out how to stop that because
you can't turn it off.
Girl. And I be having more space. Like,
that's the other thing.
I see what's behind me. I'm like still going. And the first time that happened, I was like, oh, we got to call Jeep. We got to call. I think something broke.
Ooh, it be pissing me off.
It is.
Veed, Levante. I'm not updating it. You can come get this car.
No.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Come get it. It ain't doing nothing but taking up space in my garage.
Hilarious.
You can have it. Kev don't drive it anyways. You know what he'd rather drive? His little stupid pickup truck.
His pickup truck.
Take this Levante, Maserati, Darius Quinn back home. And her home is not with me.
Why did you name that car that?
I couldn't decide if she was a girl or a boy. Levante Darius Quinn. Maserati Levante Darius Quinn.
I'm done with you,
You know she got 4 names.
Woo! All right, girl. I am going to move on to, this is going to be a strong pivot.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't even go here, but I'm going to because it's Black Twitter trends.
Okay.
And somebody said,
I'm nervous.
somebody said that the way you should poop is with the lights out.
Why?
I don't know. I was going to ask, have you ever done this?
Poop with the lights out in the bathroom?
It says that you should turn out the lights.
Actually, I do all the time.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because I be having to use the bathroom. I don't have time to turn the light on.
Oh, you just do it out of like, I gotta go.
Because my bladder, my whole situation, it's not the same as it was before kids. It don't got the same strength. It
real,
don't have the
that's real.
same tenacity to hold on to God's unchanging hand. They'd be like, girl, we kind of tired, so you got about 2 seconds to make a decision. And so I be having to like go now.
Oh.
And then they'd be
And
like,
you just don't turn the lights on.
no, I don't turn the lights on all the time.
Hilarious. Well, there was a bunch of comments and people were saying, yes, you absolutely, like people were recommending
Does it relax you?
That's what somebody said, that it relaxes them. Somebody also said that they get like fully nude.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
And I was like, this is a big commitment. She's like, you gotta take all your clothes off and turn the lights out. Like, girl, I'm not doing all of that. The only thing that I love Shark Tank.
Yes.
And the poop stool.
I don't know what a poop stool is.
Have you never seen that one?
I've no. I don't know what this is.
You need to get the poop stool.
Squatty potty.
Squatty
A
potty. That's
squatty
what it's
potty?
called. I said the poop stool. It's the squatty potty. It was on
This
Shark
sounds like
Tank. Me
something-
and Greg literally watched the episode and we were like, we should buy
What does
that.
it do?
I've had it for years now. It's the best because you're supposed to have your feet elevated.
Okay.
Like it's not even like direct. It's like a slight slant. There you go. It's like a slight slant. You should buy it.
Wait, but why would I do that?
Because the way it's supposed to be helpful when you have to release, your body needs to be in this particular position.
Does it?
You have things to say, Leah, about it?
It's like the angle of like where your bowels are and how everything's moving, and it
Yes.
just like it cuts your time in half.
Yes. See, people in here know Squatty Potty
Yes.
changed the game. Literally.
Changes the game.
You should get one.
But my poop be wanting to come out.
Okay. It says it helps align your intestines with your rectum.
Oh, I get that.
Okay.
Oh, that's so interesting.
That was my hard pivot. I'm just saying that low-key is
So you have one
Yes, we've had it for years.
since Shark Tank?
I mean, very shortly after we watched that episode.
I
We
never watched
definitely
it.
they sell it like in Walmart, in Target, like it's around on as well as just on the internet.
I literally have never heard of this in my
Squatty
They're
life.
like
potty.
nice now. They're like bamboo, made of
Yes.
bamboo.
Ooh,
Yes.
we like aesthetics.
Mhm.
Okay, then.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay, moving on to YSL. So they are saying the YSL RICO trial will be the longest and among the most expensive trials
that
in
100%.
Fulton County history. They are now entering the third month of jury selection.
Just jury selection.
Just jury selection, and they haven't even selected a single juror. Okay, and the trial itself is expected to take 9 months.
So we're at a year right now.
Absolutely, but they still have more jury selection. They're supposed to get like another 300, I think, next month of jurors. But the problem
How many rounds of 300 are we into right now?
they're about to do the second round,
Okay.
and they were expecting to do 3.
So 1,200 people, 900 people. 900.
And that's just since last month, because remember, they've been
Yes.
doing jury selection this whole time. So, and they're saying this time commitment is what could pose serious issues with who actually ends up being on the jury. So just think, you have to go
Yeah.
through this part,
And
and then the
then
actual trial
for
is
9
9 months. So you got to have a job or
Sure
an
enough.
income situation that you will still be able to make money while you sit on this trial.
You got to excuse me. I got stuff to do.
Girl, and that's
got
what
bills to pay.
everybody is saying. They're like, girl, I gotta work.
And they're probably, this is so high profile, you're probably going to need to be
Seclu-
secluded.
sequestered.
There we go. That's the word.
Yep.
Exactly.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, my answer, I got to get up out of here. I got to have a reason to not
Yes.
do this. I mean, I understand jury duty is really, really important. You would just need to find me on a different jury. I'm sorry.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I am so curious how this is when they're gonna start.
That's what I want to know, when they're going to start.
Somebody was, I saw a link. I ain't listened to it yet. I'm going to. That there was another leak.
Oh my God.
Yep. I read that there was something else got leaked. I ain't listened to it yet, but they were like, no, this is another leak. And they're already investigating the last one.
Oh my God.
So anyway.
This is, it's the court of law, so you can't just be like, girl, forget it. But at this point, I would be like, girl, forget it. Thunderfire you, this case, these people, this Rico, everybody go live your life, start over.
Yeah.
Everything's just start over. Don't do no more bad, though, okay?
Don't do no more bad.
Don't you do no more bad. Don't let me find you in my courtroom again.
Because I'm stressed out for them. But anyway.
Wait, what is your tweet about? Because I want to talk about we're 3 years post-COVID and the tweet that you posted 3 years ago.
My tweet was the poop one.
Oh. Well, let me do this one then.
Okay.
Every year since COVID, this pops up on my memories, and I post it every single time. And I want you guys to know, 3 years ago, what were you guys saving up for in preparation for COVID and quarantine? Because this was my sister, okay? I posted this March 12, 2020 on Facebook. My sister, who would be her, went doomsday shopping because this is right at the beginning of COVID. We didn't know what was going to happen.
Yep.
Everybody was stocking up on toilet tissue, which we still need answers for y'all. This is what she picked up. She is the she.
Absolutely.
Stella Rosa, Hennessy, Coke, gummy bears, Little Debbie snacks.
That's called preparation. That is called preparation. They said the grocery stores are shutting down. I said wine, Hennessy,
a mixer,
gummy bears, a mixer, and Debbie snacks. We are going to be fine. Well, I got this covered.
This is literally my favorite. One of my favorite memories that pops up every year since 2020.
Honey.
That is literally my favorite thing. Is that yesterday or the day before this one, because today's 13/12, so on the 11th, I posted, are flights really cheap? Or y'all just saying that? Because I couldn't find none of the cheap flights everybody was talking about. But looking back, like, we was wild. We didn't know what was happening.
We didn't know what was happening.
We didn't know what was happening.
I just want to say, because now you've brought me there. What happened is we had celebrated Jay's birthday.
We did.
And then I went to Atlanta.
For a work thing?
No, New York. I went to New York because it was Karma's World. That's when I was in the studio with Ludacris.
Yep.
And then I went to Atlanta. I don't remember why. And then I came back to LA. And it was making noise, COVID, everybody trying to figure out what it was. And I had a pitch. I had people coming into the office to come do a pitch.
Uh-huh.
And my boss had just flew in. He was like flying in that day from like London or something.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yo, I don't really know what COVID is, but like, I'm a little concerned. You're coming from international and these people are coming in to pitch us. I don't know them. So like, I don't really want to take the pitch. And so I think because of he wanted to, it was very clearly be like, no, you need to take this pitch. But I was like, I don't care.
Fair.
I am nervous. I'm scared. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go home.
Yeah.
Okay. And he was like, well, literally, he's like, well, I'm going to come into the office and I'm going to take the pitch. That's your prerogative.
You could do that.
I'm going home. So I left that day and we never went back. He ended up canceling Netflix ended up sending a letter out to the employees that was like, cancel every single meeting that's happening. Everybody go home. And I was like, see, I told you. You was over here trying to tell me I need to take no, I'm not meeting with anybody. I don't know those people. But then we literally
we still recovering today.
Girl.
That's crazy.
We just never. And then what is so crazy, I literally never went back.
You didn't.
We started working from home.
That's right.
And then I got pregnant. And then I went on maternity leave. And then they let me go.
That is really
They laid
wild.
me off. So I literally never went back into the office since March 2020.
Dang, that's wild.
I went up there one time because I had to like get some of my things. But that was it. I never like went back to work again. I like went up there after hours and like grabbed my things off the desk.
That is actually really, really crazy
that was
to
the
me.
last time. Yep.
2020, this was a wild, man, so many things have changed since then.
I know.
So, like, a lot of things have changed since
3 years ago.
Since 3
But
years ago.
But it doesn't even feel like 3 years.
No, it really doesn't. Sometimes when I look back on it, I'd be surprised that it was only 3 years ago, but also like, dang, it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
It's like both and. That's really crazy. Yeah.
But what do you have? Are you that is the memory that I'm tied to when it comes to like COVID and like how it started for me. And then literally I went home that day, went to the grocery store and bought all that stuff in that Facebook message. What happened for y'all though?
So the way that I remember COVID is Kev had some sort of social media. I want to say it was a Twitter event, if I'm not mistaken. And it was canceled, but it was really cool at the time because they still paid him. Because it was so short. The time that they canceled, it was really close to the time of the event because it was like all of a sudden, it was like everything's closed.
Yeah.
And we started hearing rumors that it was going to get closed. So when they closed or canceled it, not closed it, when they canceled it, they was like, basically, we're still going to pay you guys. And it was the first time, like we heard of other influencers having that. And so it was the first time Kev was paid for something he didn't have to do. So like, it was like, oh my God, this is actually like kind of cool. We have that story.
Yeah.
Joe had like a soccer like championship or it was some type of big game that ended up being canceled, and that's really it. I remember we watched
Tiger King.
We did, but that's not one of the first things we watched. It was that the Whodunit movie that we watched. The sequel just came out, the French Onion.
Knives
Knives
girl,
Out.
You better know what I be talking about, girl, because I'll be over here
good.
struggling. We watched Knives Out. Freaking, and it was the best experience. We had a great time. But that was like, that was it. We moved during that time to the Calabasas house. And that was it. We lost the house.
Yep.
The original house that we were supposed to move into. Then we moved into that house, the Calabasas house. And that's it. Those are the only real things, especially at the beginning of COVID, that I really remember. And we went to Palm Springs, which we weren't supposed to, because if COVID happened in March, my birthday's in July, that means about 4 months later.
Well, and during that time when COVID first hit, even though we only knew each other, well, I mean, y'all knew people, but like we're family, but Kevin wouldn't let us come to y'all house.
Yep.
And so me, Greg, and it was just me, Greg, and McKinley at that point. So we were holed up in this 2-bedroom apartment and we couldn't come see y'all.
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay, we're going to Atlanta. And so we left and went to Atlanta and came back for your birthday.
Dang, that was really crazy. COVID was a wild time, y'all.
Yeah, but also it was just so quiet.
It was eerie.
It was very eerie.
Like there was no cars on the road, and LA always has cars on the road.
Yeah.
Don't matter what time of day it is, it's going to be traffic somewhere at all hours of the day. There was no traffic on the road. The grocery stores were empty. That's when it was also the height of the Karen videos.
Oh, yeah. Well, because George Floyd was 2020.
Right. George Floyd. We did the march. We did a protest.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin and I did a protest during that time. Yeah, COVID was a weird time, man.
It was.
COVID was a weird time.
I always think about, I just see somebody saying that they were pregnant. That was a terrible time. I could only imagine to have to be pregnant and deliver during that time because they were making the women who were having children, their partners couldn't come in and you had to wear the mask during it. And I was like, oh, girl, like that's, I mean, even when I had Micaiah, I had to get COVID tested, but like Greg was in the room.
Yeah.
People were around. But
even for deaths too.
And
you had
for
to like
deaths.
do your final goodbyes to people behind like a glass or whatever. It was
terrible.
It was terrible.
Terrible.
But I'm happy we're at this point. You know, I always say if you're still getting COVID, if you're a healthy body and you're still getting COVID, you're irresponsible. I need you to grow up.
I need you to grow up.
If you are an able-bodied, healthy person otherwise, and you just out here doing I need you to grow up.
Amen. You can be more responsible.
Yeah, you could be more responsible.
Sometimes I'll be forgetting, but I feel like the introduction of masks, particularly at the airport, is a great idea, and it should never go away. Because when you think about, you want to find a place that with a bunch of people you don't know, who are somebody in there, multiple people in there are going to be sick. You have to touch things and you have like no choice. It's not even, you just have to touch stuff.
Yeah.
You should wear a mask. We should all be wearing masks.
Yeah, we really should.
And then
whole
on
world
the
is gross.
plane with that recycled air, just going and go, and then the people. It's when you think about it, it's actually
It's
like
gross.
We should have been wearing masks when it comes to this part of life. We should have done that.
And buffets are disgusting.
Buffets are disgusting.
We just had this discussion about cruises, and
I
we love a
know.
good cruise.
I know. I'm considering it though.
I need you to tell me your experience because we used to go on cruises like every other year as a family.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to do that no more.
I am considering it because listen, if I'm gonna be, what part of it is the nastiest part for a cruise or like the most? What's the problem?
All the food is buffet. Not all of it.
They
That's
serve
not
you.
true. Yeah, not all of it. But the buffet part is disgusting.
I agree with
the
that.
kids going around.
I agree with that.
You want to talk about a plane? Yes, you're open air, but everybody's touching everything. Everybody be sick and disgusting.
But you're literally, it's open. You go. They got decks. It's
And
outside.
You better don't let nobody get sick and y'all be docked somewhere and can't get back.
What?
You don't remember that Carnival cruise? Somebody got sick. They was all throwing up and stuff, and then all the whole cruise got derailed. Look at that.
Okay, well, don't talk about it anymore because I'm about to do one. So
They been nasty, gross.
Don't scare me.
I'm over it. I don't want to do that no more. You can have it.
hilarious.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. Let's do a What the Florida just to round it out
Okay.
and get out of here. Let's pick today.
Someone said they sent you something earlier.
Me? What they sent me?
It was like one of the very first comments. It's been a long time now.
Oh. Okay. March 21st, 2000. Somebody did send me one. I just remembered, and it was a good one. I can't remember.
Yeah, she said it was good.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can quickly find it.
Okay.
They probably sent it to my Instagram DM. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it right now. I'm going to have to find it later. Okay, so just because
Did they say how they love the changes cruises made? Oh, someone said they made changes since COVID.
See, I'm going to go and I'm going to tell you.
Well, tell me about it. Don't do Royal if you can.
Okay. Okay, so March 21st, 2018. I thought I put March 13th. Anyway,
Tomorrow's
Florida
Mama's
men.
birthday, by the way.
Yes. Florida men, one dressed in a bull onesie, attempt to burn down house with ragu sauce.
What?
Derek Irving, first of all, is 36, and John Silva is 28, which means too damn grown. Were both arrested after attempting to steal from a home and then erase the evidence with a fire started by burning a pot of ragu sauce.
I don't.
So many questions. Where was the bull onesie? I want you to know that on the article. Oh, I thought that was an ad for ragu sauce, and I was going to be like, this is a lot.
Google would, though. Don't get it twisted.
This is crazy. They were trying to burn the house with a pot of ragu sauce. They put a pot on.
Who had the idea that ragu? What's the boiling point of ragu? I feel like you should have chose something different. Put some Crisco in there or something.
Well, it seems like they went to jail, so.
Yeah, because nothing burned down. They were just staring at it like.
It's going to do something?
Eventually, it's going to be like, girl,
would
what?
take so long. Okay, well,
With
there
the
you
bull.
go.
Why did they have the bull onesie
I don't
on?
even know. It doesn't even say more about. It doesn't even say no. The two suspects told officers they were picking up clothes from the house, obviously lying. And the victim told the news station that Irving, which is the 36-year-old, was wearing a bull onesie. That was his mask. That was his costume. He went in there. He didn't want to be identified. So he said, I know what I'm going to wear. A bull onesie.
Okay. This is not okay.
What the Florida?
Girl. All right, y'all.
As always.
Yes. Thank y'all.
It's been a good time.
It really has. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's episode of the Gin and Juice podcast. We hope you guys had a good time. Make sure that you support our... Oh, no, it's at the top. Yeah, I'll say it now. Make sure you support our podcast.
Ads?
Advertisers. Sponsors is the word. Please make sure you support our sponsors of today's podcast. Until next time, y'all. Bye.
Bye.